Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities and Miniatures. Today we have another Riot Quest release as I keep plugging away on it, even though nobody seems to be interested but me. But that's okay. Anyway, we've got the Spawn Gates expansion with Weird Wendell, in case you aren't able to read and the words are obscured for some reason. I don't know. But, so I picked this one up because I was curious. These expansion, like official expansions, so check this out. It's supposed to actually come with enough spawn gates to actually put on to the table, as well as having an all-new bounty deck, which is kind of interesting. And, another hero is always welcome. And he is a guy in nice city clothes that is hurling privateer gremlins at his opponents. Couldn't make this stuff up, folks. Oh. Okay, well, you got yourself a whole deck, which is kind of cool. The bounty cards, if I remember, one of those things that can really change how the game is played. And you got your usual Riot gear and stack cards. So these are like kind of different goals that you can work on to get the bounties. Anyway, yeah, can I get this guy out of the box? So here is Weird Wendell. Not really that weird looking, other than the fact that he's got a backpack full of gremlins all over it, crawling out of it. He's going to be on a 30mm base, and he has a slingshot for launching said gremlins, which suspiciously look a bit like our baby Yoda child friend from the Mandalorian. So if you wanted to paint it up like that, because it, yeah, kind of looks like it. Now this is interesting. I was expecting like resin, but these are actually like board game plastic, and it's not like bendy. As I snap my nails now. Hopefully I don't. So that's kind of cool. Sadly, getting the nicer playmat for Riot Quest has been all but impossible since its release, because naturally it's sold out everywhere. And I can't help but say I'm just not a big fan of the paper mat that was included in the game. So eventually when they get the other ones released, I am totally getting one. But this is a cool little touch. So I'm all about getting that extra bling on the table. And so it is kind of nice, kind of like the Spawn Gates and Cthulhu Wars. It's a nice, just physical, visual representation of where your characters, as well as your opponents, are actually going to be spawning on the table. Plus, it is kind of a nice little thing if you wanted to stick them even in another game. Nothing's going to stop you. I certainly am not. It is kind of a neat touch. So, in case you were curious, because I know I certainly was, that is what is included in the Weird Wendell expansion. Actual plastic gates. Now, sadly, the only downside is they're not big enough to have a figure stand on. That would have been awesome, but, it is what it is. Hopefully, since I don't have the mat with me, you're going to be able to fit both on the table at the same time. I'm not really sure. But Weird Wendell does fit in size-wise with previously existing privateer models. Good old Bloody Bradigan Pitt, who nobody ever wants to seem to pick up off of eBay for dirt cheap prices. You can totally find him out there if you're interested, because he's awesome. But yeah, he's kind of my litmus test for has privateer goofed up the scale again. And thankfully it doesn't look like they have, other than characters like Boss McHorn here, I just finished putting together as well. Slowly but surely, we are going to have viable Riot Quest teams. And I keep saying that every time I film one of these videos for this game, but we're getting there. So, hopefully stay tuned. Someday, we are going to have finished painted teams available. Fingers crossed. So, with that said, this is High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here later. Bye-bye.